Deeves and Davies, welcome back to another week of Talking Trophies.
That's meant to join in, bro.
All right, do it again.
3, 2, 1. Yo, what it is? Hey, Deeves and Davies, we are back in action. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, tap in, comment what your favorite thing about the episode was.
Interact. You know how to type, and if you're new here, you know how to subscribe. Just press a button. It's free, and it won't hurt you.
Hey.
We got Somali Steve back as usual.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And we got Money Making Mash.
Special guest in the building.
The return.
Special guest got to be camera shy, so we said here it's all right. You can stay in the corner. We give you a little mic so you can talk whenever you feel comfortable.
Nah, I didn't want to take the shine away from you boys.
I had a joke, but the camera's on, so I'm politically correct from now on, Mash.
Done. But nah, it's good to be back. Thank you for having me, boys.
Hey,
Glad
Deeves
to
and
be
Davies,
here.
you know Mash was a key part during the St. Kilda era.
Yeah, Mash is a good
Mash
good
made
friend
some
of the show.
appearances.
So he makes a couple of appearances, guys, and he loves watching the show.
And he's a Davey.
He's a Davey.
I'm the biggest Davey.
Oh, that's
Literally.
That's a challenge for Davies, and he's massive.
And he's massive. He's a unit.
Bro, he is in shape. If you do like his voice, Steve's, just slide us a DM and we can matchmake you.
Somali Steve thought he was West African.
Yeah. But last week I was alone and Damien was away.
Deeves and Davies, your boy was in Perth. And I have to take a moment and I have to reflect on an episode we made with some of the boys from Perth, Jacob and all that. Maybe 2 years ago now, yeah? 2 years ago, we were just hating on these guys because they're from Perth. We were just ripping into them. I got to say, Perth's amazing.
Yeah.
Perth's amazing.
It's a beautiful city.
The beaches, the junkies.
Yep.
I reckon Melbourne's got more junkies, but
Yeah, but their ones are built different.
Yeah,
I'll give them their points. You know what? One of my favorite things that happened there. Raver told me to hold this off.
Yeah.
Because Deeves and Davies, as you know, if I go anywhere or Raver goes anywhere, this is family time. So
We don't speak.
we don't speak about anything apart from roasting people.
Yep.
Weebo in particular. And then love you, Weebo. And then so basically I was in Perth, I was in the city. The CBD is dead. I didn't realize this.
yeah, it's like two
In
streets.
Perth, no one does anything in the CBD. It's literally a business district. But the only thing running in the CBD, junkies. Running amok. So I'm in the city where the KFC and the Hungry Jacks is. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do. I know exactly what that is.
So I was right there, and across the road, there's a Commonwealth Bank. I'm walking past the Hungry Jacks and the KFC, and I hear some guy G up, like he's G'ing up in the street, talking loud. He walks in the Commonwealth Bank. The doors open. He goes, give me my money. And then he just walks out, runs across the road, and he's just laughing. That's it, talking to himself. But if you were there, bro, I realized these guys are living in a simulation out there. They're actually living in a simulator. They run amok. They actually run the city. The police don't do nothing.
Yeah. Because the economy runs in the mines. WA's economy runs in the mines.
Yeah.
So the business district is just there for props. It's like, hey, we have a city.
What do you mean? So we were sharing a room with my brother, and so we got an air bed for him. And so when I was done, it was one of those air beds where it's a foot pump. Like you can do it up yourself. At the end, I was like, bro, some brassies going to love this, bro. This is the best bed they would have in a long time.
Yeah.
Anyway, I see some brassies. There's a brassie. They're built different, actually. There's a brassie walking around with a parrot on his shoulder. So I said, that's the guy, bro. I said, if anyone needs a bed, this guy earns it. I said, hey, brother. I said, I got an air bed for you, mate. He goes, mate, my best mate was just looking for one of these, mate. And he takes it.
Junkies, one thing I give it up to them. They literally run on faith.
And it's a community.
Yeah, and then things happen to them, and they're like, everything's a coincidence for them.
Yeah,
Even I remember one time I was in Aldi.
Well, he's like to me after that, he's like, God bless you, brother. God bless
That's
you.
what I'm saying. Everything's they're like birds that fly out of the nest in the start of the day and just come back to the nest with something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But one time I was in Aldi, and then I was like, hey mate, you need anything? And he goes, yeah. He goes, just give me a bottle of Coke. Yeah. Like, all right, sweet, because the guy's just sitting out there. So I go in, I get him a Coke, and I come out, and I give him the Coke. He's like, oh, mate, thanks, mate. And as I'm walking, he goes, hey, mate, my name's Anthony. You know how the Coke has the name?
yeah.
My name's Anthony. He goes, geez, mate. I'm like, hey, it's a sign. Good things are coming to you. He goes, yeah, sweet. Sat back there, probably made another $2.50 in the next hour.
yeah. Hey, but for real,
Tell us why you went Perth.
I went to Perth, as you know, Deeves and Davies. I love the WWE.
Yep.
So I had to pull up for the 3-night combo. They had Friday night SmackDown, Crown Jewel, and then Monday night Raw. Movie, because you know when they did it, it was a whole event for the city. So like in the streets, there was like posters everywhere of WWE. They built stages in the middle of the city, random stages where like during the day, random wrestlers would come out. They had some like Netflix like sports lounge like area built up. They had a huge "You Can't See Me" with fire popping up. Bro, it was actually it was different.
What was your favorite part?
Bro, John Cena, bro. That's my favorite moment. Hey, you are gonna say, bro, RAC Arena, bro. Step up your security, bro. The guy, I'm walking in. You know, like how Rod Laver, they're pretty strict there. Like you can't even bring in a water. I was like to him, hey, bro, can I bring in like this water bottle? He goes, mate, as long as it's not heroin, you can go in.
Standards are pretty low in Western Australia.
And then I'm like, I had a bum bag. And the guy, I just open it. He just looks in like this. That's it. Yeah, you could go. But you know, like, bro, Rod Laver, you have to empty it. They have to make sure everything is like, you have to like clean it all out before they even let you in.
Can I be honest? If I was a security guard and a grown man coming to watch WWE was in line with a ticket, guys, I wouldn't even search him and be like, yeah, just kidding.
Bro, these guys did not care. So anyway, one of the seats, I had decent seats, right? But I saw a row of seats down the bottom. So I turned to my mate. I said, bro, if we walk down with confidence, we can take those seats. So we walk straight down, we sit down, and just in time for John Cena's match, his last international match, and we're sitting right near the front. There's certain moments, I'm not sure, there's a clip, there's a clip, you know me in the background. There's an interview going on of Michael Cole, and you see me poking my head in the background doing a couple of cheeky tongues, mate. Have you seen it?
I find out what's going on.
Have you seen it? Have I shown you?
Of you?
Yeah.
No, you haven't shown me, but...
No, wait, I'll show you.
We'll put it on the story or something.
Yeah, we'll put it on
the story for the
bro.
Deeves and Davies.
But actually, overall, Rottnest Island, the whole thing, bro, Perth's a movie, man.
Yeah.
They got great, like the water's blue, but the food was trash. Food was trash.
Okay. They're not as multicultural, I think. They're still developing that skill.
Bro, and big ups to the indigenous out there, mate. They're rolling like 90s Crips and Bloods.
Yeah. I love that.
They're rocking that old gangster look, bro. High socks, snap back to the side, Tupac Shakur t-shirt.
No, the indigenous people in WA still think Tupac's alive.
They're 20 years behind.
Huh?
They're 20 years behind.
Not even 20 years. They think he didn't die. That's why they're still rocking the outfits. They're like, he's still around.
He's in Cuba.
He's in Cuba. Yeah, he's with Bin Laden.
Yeah.
Like, you know that photo of Osama Bin Laden, Tupac, and like someone else? They believe he's still alive.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Bro, it was a movie.
Sounds like fun,
Was it
bro.
good?
I think you know what it is? Going to another city for like an event or something is sick, I reckon.
But you know what? Actually, I'll say this. I think Dees and Davies, maybe you probably experienced this at the World Cup. I don't know, but for like 3 days, I felt like a little kid.
Yep.
Like everything's just so exciting. It's fun.
Yeah.
Like I think we need to do more experiences where you can just feel like a kid. You can switch off. Like I felt so like regenerated to come back to work and everything. Like I felt good. Like coming back.
Yeah, I felt like that in the World Cup as well. It's like everyone's there for like one thing, and it's like something you've loved since you were a kid.
Yeah.
Like playing soccer and watching soccer. So like everyone's there. Like we used to play like in the fan zones in the World Cup. We used to play soccer with like Mexicans, Arabs, Africans. At like 3 a.m. we start. 3 a.m. we're starting soccer. We'll play from like 3 a.m. to like 6 a.m. Just kick it, like having soccer. And then one time I went to sleep early, and apparently some of the boys were playing soccer. We're rough soccer players. Play a bit rough. We love a bit of contact.
Yeah.
And one of the boys was playing, and then some guy goes, one of my boys tackled him, and he wanted to fight him. Some Mexican guy goes, "Hey, Holmes, man, you don't know where I'm from, you know?" And then my boy's like, "Yeah." And then he goes, "Show me then." He goes, "I'm cartel." And then my boy goes, "And?"
Yeah,
and just fight. Yeah.
When you're overseas, it doesn't matter, bro.
Yeah, no, especially in those countries, because in Qatar, mate, you do anything illegal there, mate.
Mate, you're getting your hand chopped off.
You're getting your hand chopped off. Dees and Davies, I want to say, by the way, it's our 202nd episode of Talking Trophies.
Hey.
Yeah, 200th episode was
Damn.
performative males. I did a count. I'm like, how many episodes we on? Yes, 202.
Bro.
202 episodes, and we still got 1.6k subscribers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't worry.
It's been, what, 5 years?
5
Over
years. But you know what they say? A bamboo tree has to get watered for 6 years, or 5 years. But in 6 weeks, it sprouts up to a tree. So we're bamboo trees. Stay patient, Dave.
Till it gets chopped down by YouTube.
Till it gets chopped down. Strike 3. We're on strike 1. We're on a warning period right now. Give it like 2 more months, and we're free after that. And then we go back to 0 strikes, and we can say whatever we want. Yeah.
Freedom.
But also, what I was going to say, another quote I heard was, people talking about, obviously being a bold man. I heard a crazy quote today. Some guy, another bold man told me this quote. So some guy grabs me, and he goes to me, he goes, some old uncle, he goes, why do bald people nag all the time? Why are they complainers? And he dragged me to the guy, because he's trying to make fun of us. The guy looked at him and goes, there's a famous saying the British used to say, grass doesn't grow on a busy road. As in, if a bald man is always busy and active and always thinking, he doesn't have time to grow some hair. Mashy's got braids. You're not thinking much.
Bro, I love how bald people have to motivate each other on their baldness.
Mate, overthinking is a symptom of depression, mate.
Who told you that? Let's talk about 6-7. What's going on? I don't get it.
Come on, man.
6-7.
I was on Fair Income podcast.
Yeah.
The episode should drop, and then I was like, I think I'm on everything I do. I'm a good 6 to 7. I was saying that.
Oh no,
And then he goes, I just had a brain rot moment. 6-7, because I'm a good 6 to 7.
627.
My question is, how old's the guy that said it?
It was legendary. He's like 28. Yeah. But it was hilarious. But I was thinking, what's 6-7? I heard it, but what does it mean?
Oh, you don't know?
What does it mean?
6-7.
Bro, it has no meaning. That's the whole point of it.
Meaning, yeah.
The whole point of it has no meaning. It just makes old people think it's something.
So it has nothing.
It has no meaning.
I thought it was 6-4-7.
Nah, it's literally just something to confuse old
Gaslight,
people.
yeah?
It's just like something that they said, so old people trip out and ask what it is, and it's really nothing.
And I'm those people. I just fell victim to it right now. I just fell victim
Literally,
to it.
that's what it is.
No way.
There's no meaning,
Because
bro.
You know, Deeves and Davies, I love to do side missions.
Yeah.
And I sent a video to the group chat yesterday. What was I doing? I was at Billy Cart's.
Yeah.
And I was emceeing a Billy Cart event in...
That confused me. I wanted to reply, but I want to... Actually, this is a good time to talk about it.
Yeah. So I got asked to MC so in our area, we have an annual Queensberry Cup.
Yeah.
So what it is people build cart, Billy Carts? So they're just...
Like go-karts, right?
Go-karts, no engines. And they roll down hills and has a brake. So it's every year they have the event. And they said, hey, can you come MC the event? I was like, yeah, why not? I'll do something for the community. Sent them an invoice. That's what I'm doing from now on. I'm sending invoices.
So they pay for it?
Of course, I'm sending invoices from now on for everything I do. So I sent him an invoice.
You know it's bad when we don't get invited to events, but Raver just gets invited to do Billy Carts.
Billy Carts, yeah. We're down bad. Talking trophies is down bad. So I go to do Billy Carts. And some kid had a thing. He had it in the back of his number. So you get a cart number and a number. And the kid's number was 6-7. And the mom's like, hey, 6-7. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What's going on here? And the parents are getting behind it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's
So even if the parents are getting behind it, it means their parents are dumb as well.
Oh, bro. Yeah. I lose brain cells thinking about it.
Yeah, it's just...
Bro,
what about
so bad.
7-6 then? So if 6-7 something cool, is that 6-7? And then if you say that's a 7-6.
Nah, it's 41, which is the other one.
Oh,
There's 41, 6-7, and then there was the Italian brain rot.
What's
Those are the
Italian brain
three
rot?
main ones. It's honestly just gibberish.
Okay.
That came from a video about this Italian guy who's just saying gibberish.
Search it up, Somali Steve,
I'll
mate.
pull it up, yeah.
Somali Steve, search that up because we're
I'm
learning.
not gonna lie, we're getting old, Deeves and Davies,
Yep.
and we can't catch up anymore.
No, it's not that Deeves and Davies watching. By the way, we got a Davey that commented from South London. So can everyone try chuck it on their best South London accent?
What's South London? Which one's that
Just
one?
London or what?
No, apparently there's a South London accent.
Is that bro, I don't know actually.
Yeah. We got one of the Davies. He's like, I'm from South London. He's like, I'm the only Davey from South London.
Is that like Brixton and stuff?
Brother, it would all sound the same.
It's literally just that. That's Italian brain rot. And they'd repeat exactly what he's saying.
Sorry, random, bro.
We can close that. That is brain rot. But yeah, the thing is brain rot. Cancel the page. Cancel the page. Is it still
Escape.
up?
I'll stop it.
What the hell is that?
But that's what it is, yeah.
Okay. That is none of that. You see, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's like you're gonna have kids now.
Licking windows.
Why are we?
I feel like it has no context. Like, in comparison to the old memes that used to come out in our generation, they used to have some
Yeah.
context behind
Like,
it.
you know what we used to have? 1748.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Fetty Wap, bro. That was us.
From that song, Fetty Wap, yeah.
Yeah.
1738, you mean?
So is it
Yeah,
38?
38.
Yeah, I was like, well, I
Oh.
thought that was a meme they were
Oh,
saying.
my bad. 1738. That's like that was our one.
1738, yeah.
Yeah, that's the most we had. Like, we,
Or
no, we had
69.
memes.
We had 69, which makes sense, you know? 69. You know what I'm saying? Like, people did used to say that back in the day.
Yeah,
but, like,
yeah.
nah, they don't say that no more.
But I don't think it was like a brain rot thing.
Yeah. But the Davey said my fave pod. Pretty sure I'm probably the only Dave from South London watching. Big ups.
Yo, bro, big ups to South London, innit?
Is that the South London
I don't know,
accent?
bro.
Nah,
Actually, I don't know.
that was whack.
No one looked it up, bro.
This
No one
is-
looked
no,
it
no,
up,
yeah,
bro.
no,
No
no.
one's helping me out.
No, we can do South London accent. South London accent. I've got a.
How do you feel about South London? I have to disagree with you on that one. South London's the best part of London. North's the ghetto.
South London is the ghetto part of London.
Nah, that was trash.
That was
terrible, yeah.
That was
terrible.
bad, bro.
Okay, let me try again. I'm gonna try again.
Yo, bro, I'm from South London, innit? South London.
Yeah, Walla, they all sound like that.
South London, innit? I think it's that deeper kind of like British accent.
Okay, yeah. So shout out South London. Yo, fam, I'm from
Yo,
South.
big ups.
Yo, big ups, Davies.
Big ups. Brrrah.
Is that it? Nah, that's just
Nah, I don't know,
Jamaicans.
bro.
But yes.
Nah, but they got a lot of Jamaicans over in the UK.
Oh, they do.
They got that
It's
influence.
Yeah, it's in
You
their
guys start off
slang.
with the
It's in their
Wagwan,
slang.
you know?
Wagwan, fam.
Wagwan, fam.
Wagwan.
What are our thoughts on Aussies doing their UK accent still?
Whack.
Huh? Like I think if I go to London,
I think there was a time and an era for it. They do it here, and it's just. Like,
I remember going to, like, if I go to, like, for example, I think
yo, it was when Top Boy was out. That's when
Yeah.
everyone was doing it. When Top Boy was out, everyone wanted to chuck on the accent.
yeah. Do you think the Aussie accent's on the rise? I think low key, we're some of the front figures as talking trophies as people that actually chuck on an Aussie accent.
Yeah,
like we're
yeah.
Aussie Australian.
Because I'll be honest,
Black
anyone else that
Australians.
chucks on an Aussie accent, whack.
Yeah.
Mate, you don't even need to chuck it on. You just sound Aussie.
We used to it like we're from Australia.
Mate, we are from Australia.
No, but
Born
like,
and raised, mate.
yeah, but like we I think that's going to be the new thing. Like,
Yeah.
people talking with a bit of an Aussie accent.
I reckon one day, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
when Aussies have a little bit more influence.
Yeah, I
sure.
think so.
It
But
might
like,
be, but I feel like it might be some niche thing. Like,
You know what? Since we
I
got
feel like
money
for
making
people
mash.
to I feel like for people to tap into Australia from overseas, has to be such a niche market. Like,
No, we got money making mash from here, and he's a member of the South Sudanese community. Allies of the South Sudanese community
yeah.
at times, but I'm joking. No, but I want to say
At
I want to say
times.
this. I want to say this. South Sudanese footy players, guys. I've said this before a couple years ago, with their Aussie accent.
I respect it.
No, it's like so heavy.
Bro, it's thick.
It's
No,
how?
but it's cause it's their lifestyle, bro. Like when you're just a footy player and all you do is play footy, you're a bogan, bro.
Okay.
You're a
but
bogan, bro. That's all I can say.
Okay. Do they go home and is that accent still there? So like, would they speak to their parents in Arabic or Denka?
I'll give you
in a Aussie. Mama, when el full? Fi akil fil bait.
Nah,
Like, is that how
bro.
they speak?
Nah.
Hey, I'll give you a perfect example. Our cousin.
YG?
No, the one we just got reunited with.
Yeah.
That accent would be everywhere. He grew up Aussie, like,
Yeah, but like, he didn't grow up like I'm saying these. Like,
but he's got the voice.
no, he's got a heavy Aussie accent. But I'm saying but he didn't grow up around African people.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
he didn't go home to African siblings.
True,
Like
true.
imagine you're going home and look, South Sudanese listeners. I'm just saying, on average, 4 kids minimum a family.
Yeah,
How many siblings do you have?
I got 7. Go on.
Mashallah.
Mashallah.
But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, so it's like 4 or 5 siblings, at least, minimum.
Yeah.
So you're going home, you're not talking on the same, like, yeah, so, like, no way you're talking to your siblings like that.
What's your
What's
take?
going on? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, because that's something I've noticed.
Yeah.
And I got a bit of slack. They're Aussies. All right, relax. Relax.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I want to know.
Well, maybe not. Like, no one in my family has a thick Aussie accent.
Yep.
But my theory is that maybe there's a little bit of code switching. So you're at your footy club, you're with a bunch of Aussie boys, you're gonna conform to that culture and the way they talk.
Yeah.
And then when you go home, you might
soul,
lighten it a little bit, mum's soul, mum's brain, whatever it might be. But like when it comes to speaking in your own dialect, it's gonna be different. If you've been talking in your dialect from a jit, the way you speak is gonna be how other people speak. So it'll sound different. It won't sound Aussie.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But when you speak English, the Aussie accent will come
Will
out.
come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was always thinking that. I was thinking like, how does it happen? Like you go from like doing a press conference like, yeah, we just had one of the best games of our life, and you know, I love playing for Hawthorn Football Club. You know what I mean? That's where all the South Sudanese are playing right now. We love it there. And then you come home and you're like, Mama, lucky Giants will bet well, Alyssa. And you're like, how? How?
But you know what? Then they start rapping and it's like an African American accent. But you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's just whatever you're doing, you want to blend in.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Because I was thinking that, Lulu, I was washing the dishes, guys, and it came to my head.
Yeah.
Like, the South Sudanese switch the accent when they speak in Arabic.
Yeah.
Because I was speaking Arabic to my parents.
Would you say if you were kicking it around Malis, you'd sound more Mali? Like you'd sound like you're like the band where you banter and stuff?
I'll chuck more wallahis.
Yeah,
just to
you know what I
emphasize
mean?
my point.
And it'll be subconscious.
And I also, subconscious, because whenever I speak to Somali Steve, I say to him, wara. And wara means hey in Somali. Yeah, it's subconscious. I think it is subconscious. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And I reckon even like for you, I reckon you got a crazy Aussie accent. But when you speak Arabic, it's not there. People wouldn't know.
Yeah.
True?
Yeah, it's all right.
So I reckon it's the same
It's
thing.
not the best, but like, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. So I'd be like, I don't speak Arabic in like an Aussie accent.
Yeah. It'd be the same.
كيف حالك؟ This guy didn't with a podcast.
Yeah, because you know how to like change the way.
Yeah.
Pause. You flick your tongue. You know what I mean when you speak.
All right, chill.
All right. Hey, we're
Actually, I know you missed me, but I didn't know you missed me that much.
at least buy him dinner
See, this is
first,
the problem.
mate.
We get mashed.
At least buy him dinner.
We get mashed. Yeah, we're excited. We get excited.
Get G'd.
Yeah. How do we get here? Oh, the South London accent. But
Yeah.
yeah, the 6-7 thing. I was just like, bro, this is what I heard. That I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And I saw that, and I'm like, even the mums are on it. I'm like,
Nah, when parents do it, bro, it's so dragged, bro.
Do you think parents like should encourage their kids, like get involved with the trends and stuff, or should they be like, cut it off, unacceptable?
No, I get why parents do it because it builds relatability. Like they're just trying to relate to their kid more.
But do you think it's like? I think relatability.
For me, I think it's cringy.
I think relatability is low key forced. Like I'm like, yo, I want to be homies with my kid, but I don't want to be like talking about memes with them and stuff. It's like, I'm their parent, friend to an extent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you start saying 6-7, you know your kid's running laps around you.
But like, how do you talk to a 6-year-old as a grown adult? You know,
I don't know.
like you come home, they're like 6, 7, whatever.
Just
Like
uppercut.
what lingo can you use to like sort of bridge that gap?
I'll
in
just
age?
get him tested for like if he's on the spectrum. Like what are you talking about? You know what I mean?
Nah, I think you just gotta, as a parent, you just gotta be curious. Like ask them, what is 6-7? Like what do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Show a little bit of curiosity.
But don't get into it. Yeah. Like, it's like
Yeah, don't get into it. See what it's about first, and then if it's harmless,
And then do your research later when you go look it up.
Yeah. And then if it's harmless, all right, cool. You know, I don't see no harm in engaging in this banter with.
Yeah.
Hey, that's this next generation's so screwed on slang because parents can just go type it in ChatGPT and they'll just find out what it all means. There will be somewhere on a Reddit thing or something.
Yeah.
There's no way like slang's just getting missed now by the next
Urban Dictionary.
Bro, the next gen parents are locked in, bro. They got no excuse.
do you think it's good or bad that they're like too engaged? Like, don't you want to like?
I think it's bad because everyone's the fun of being a kid as well. You know, like you just want to. That's the whole thing about being a kid is you don't want your parents knowing everything about you because you're building your own identity. Like you're just trying to grow up. You're trying to learn. You want to gain independence as you grow. And so, I think like I find parents that over monitor their kids end up doing bad stuff.
Yeah, it's like you want to be like, oh, what you want to go? What are you up to? And act confused You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
sometimes you want to turn a blind eye so the kid learns a little bit. You know what I mean?
100%.
Let the kid make a couple mistakes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Let him get jumped at the shopping center. Let him get jumped at the shopping center. Let him scab with his mates for food a bit. Something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know when you're like 15, you're like, hey, you got $3. I want to get a cheeseburger or something. Like as a kid, I think that's a great experience, to be honest, because you learn from stuff like that. You
learn how to hustle.
You learn how to hustle. You learn social skills. Like I remember, I got a family dinner box in high school. That was my biggest milestone. Scab $20.
Yeah.
All day. But you look back at it and you're like, bro, my dad would be embarrassed that I'm asking people for money.
Bro, I remember one time I was at KFC, me and my boys, we only had like $2 each. We got chicken and cheeses from Macca's, which were $2 at the time. And we were chilling in KFC. This like old lady was just hearing us. And she's just like, yo, here's $50. Bro, 2 family burger boxes back then, $25. Best day of my life.
Kazi, I've been doing that lately.
Yeah.
At 7-Eleven, I do that like now. Whenever I like, not like a shop or like a lot of stuff. But like when I go, like even yesterday in the morning, I was getting, I filled up petrol, got coffee. There was 2 other guys there. And I'm like, hey, brother, just cover their coffees as well, 2 large. Like, so I started doing that stuff. I'll go to the 7-Eleven, kids finishing school and stuff. I mean, the thing, I'm like, go get whatever you want. You got like 20 seconds.
Stranger danger, creep, 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 stranger danger, stranger danger.
But yeah.
Some kids running home, bro.
Mom, this guy bought me a lolly.
Channel 7.
Did he have a van? Did he have a van? Yeah, but like I do that. Like I'll go like after school, like the 7-Eleven, like if all the kids are there, I'll be like, all right, because they're all coming with, all the kids got cards now as well. They got little FPOS cards and they just happen. So I'll be like, go buy whatever you want. They're like, for real? I'm like, yeah, go buy go grab something. And then I put it on the counter and just pay for it. And then I'll leave them. They're like, oh, thank you. And I'm like, you know how I knew I'm old? I'm like, thank you, sir. Yeah. Like, I'm a sir.
Oh, that's bad.
Nah, but I think it's respectable because if you look at it, I'm like, bro, I finished high school like 11 years ago.
Yeah. Damn.
11 years ago I finished high school. Yeah. Like I'm that old. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah. It's a long time ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
decade,
bro,
mate.
you finished like 8 years ago, 9 years ago.
Yes,
yeah, 9. 8 years ago. Yeah. So like, it's a long time. And you think about it, like 11 years gap, bro, is massive.
Yeah.
So like, so when I get these kids, I'm like, oh, it's a good thing I realize. And I'm like, you can actually make someone's day by paying an extra like $6-7.
Wait, man, didn't you finish school at the same time, bro?
Nah, next year will make a decade for me.
Yeah, because you repeated 3 years, bro.
Bro, shh.
But yeah, like just even like small stuff like that, like what you were saying, bro, it makes like, bro, you feel good
100%.
and like it makes someone's day.
I think we need more of it in life. You know, I saw something really cool. I went to this cafe and it's called a generosity wall. So basically, if you have a favorite coffee order, you can buy this coffee order and they pin it to a wall. And so if someone comes in, they can't afford a coffee, they can like get your favorite coffee for free. What's funny, bro?
Bro, I know some people are gonna exploit that.
Yeah, but you know that's their house.
Yeah, that's on their conscience. Yeah.
But I think it's a really cool. I think more places need to do stuff like this.
What's the name of that coffee shop?
It's called Cafe Seal.
Where is that?
In the city.
Yeah, that's a great idea, actually,
Yeah,
man.
it's really cool. I like it. I saw it on the wall. I said, "Oh, that's really sweet."
That's a very good idea, actually.
Yeah.
But I think just doing stuff like that can, it makes you feel better.
Yeah.
And you know what? That kid won't forget. Like, or that person won't forget.
So you and kids, mate.
But
it's a good memory. It sticks with you.
yeah, you're
100%.
on the right track. And you know
Yeah.
what they say? The best way to help yourself is to help others.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mash is, I'm telling you, Deeves, if you're watching this,
Steves, he's a good guy. He's a good guy.
6 foot built
Black.
South Sudanese male.
Bro.
And I'm telling you,
And no Diddy, good looking guy. He's a
good looking guy, character, Deeves, hit him up.
Thank you.
But
He does presentations every day.
yeah, he stopped coming Toastmasters.
He's
but
well
he stopped
well
coming. By the way,
spoken.
see, look, talking trophies does benefit people. By the way, because I spoke about Toastmasters here, and Mash went and pulled up to the session,
Yeah, shout out to you.
Yeah.
I didn't know about it till you said it.
and he pulled up. Imagine I walk into the session, I'm like,
yeah.
I walk in and I see Mash and his boys there. I'm like, yo, what's up? And he goes, I'm seeing on Talking Trophies. But he did tell the guy I run a podcast, and I was disappointed in you for telling him that. I'm Hannah Montana, cuz. I have 2
How is
lives.
he meant to know, bro?
Yeah, I didn't know you had that.
I don't
going
tell
on.
people I do a podcast, guys. That's like my thing. I just don't like. It's not like I'm Hannah Montana here.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Miley Cyrus in my real life. I'm Hannah Montana here, and I have a real life where I'm Miley Cyrus. I was Miley Cyrus there, and you pulled up on me, and you're like,
Exposed.
Hey, Hannah Montana.
He wasn't kidding. This guy had a wig on.
Bro, that is so good. Oh, that is
That was
actually
very
good.
That was very good. Hey, let's talk about that carjacking, man. What happened from...
Yeah, man.
Because we saw it on Wyndham TV. By the way, we messaged Wyndham TV, and they didn't get back to us. I'm like, can we get you on for an interview? They just didn't reply to us. So
Did
what
they
I'm
see
gonna-
it though?
So one of the Daves or Davies in the West Side do a crime, and then we'll pull up with Wyndham TV with cameras and act like we're a camera crew.
yeah.
So this Talking Trophies TV and interview them while they're doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the carjacking that happened in North, did you see that?
Yeah, because I was in Perth while it happened. So
Yep.
I was like seeing it on the news and stuff. Just saw this guy bloody, like just getting arrested. Apparently he was in a suit. He done like 4 carjackings in the day.
Yeah, because he went to the police station in the morning. Search it up, Somali Steve, as well. He went to the police station in the morning. I think he had to check in or something, or he had to do something. And from there, he just crashed out.
Yeah.
He crashed out and just started going
Was
around.
it a real gun he had?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, when I saw the video, I was just like, "Is this real or
Surely it's
what?"
a fake gun,
It looked
man.
like he was taking the piss. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he looked like he was a bit how you going, because he goes, "Sorry, have a good day," before he robs you.
I saw the video of him running up the street and the police are chasing him and he's just randomly like this.
Yeah, just waving it like.
Bro, that's a great way to get killed for no reason.
Yeah, I was surprised.
surprised
police
they didn't
pull
open
out.
fire.
Yeah, same.
They must have knew it was fake. They had to have.
Yeah, the guy had something.
Because the way he was swinging the gun, if they thought it was real, they would have shot then.
So here it is. It's a 48-year-old man, Simon Davis.
He's a Davey.
He's a Davey.
Yeah.
Simon Davey.
Oh.
Simon Davey. So he watches Talking Trophies. Unfortunately, hopefully the prison system has YouTube Premium, so he can watch Talking Trophies. Do they have that? They don't?
In adults, nah, no YouTube, mate.
No YouTube. Sorry. So he's not going to be able to watch Talking Trophies anymore. But 48-year-old man Simon Davis went on
he's
a
in a
Melbourne
mission, man.
carjacking spree on the 14th of October, hitting tiny North Melbourne. I came down to the hood, North Melbourne, and the CBD, allegedly stealing up to 4 cars and threatening people with a fake gun.
Yeah, I knew it.
He was arrested in this.
Oh, man.
Okay, go on. He was arrested in the city in a hotel.
Flippin' Steve.
And you know what I heard too?
Yep.
Apparently, not long before he did those carjackings, he tried to get help for mental health issues,
Yep.
supposedly, but he didn't get the help he needed. And then boom, this happened.
There's a lot of nutters
A lot.
right now that are like all on the brink of crash out.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what Melbourne's full of. I think the world's full of, the Western world's full of. Just people that are like civilized, whatever, but they're just a brink away from crash out. And that's what this guy is. Fake gun, running around the city, doing carjackings. You know what I mean? I think that's what it is. Like, and even, there was I saw the video. Some lady was in her car recording it, and the guy came and jacked her car, like stole the car. But she could have drove off at any point. Just duck your head and drive. Like, you'd think that. But you realize people under stressful situations act differently.
Yeah.
Fight or fight or flight?
Yeah.
Or even
Fight,
freeze.
flight, freeze, fawn.
And what is the other one?
Fawn.
Fawn is when you just out of body experience.
You
You
I think you kind of just give in
give
to
in
whatever
yeah?
the other person wants,
Yeah.
because you're afraid.
Yeah. So like that one, even that, like in that situation, they're just probably like, and just and everyone in the comments like, why didn't you just drive off
Yeah, you don't think like that though when you're in the moment.
in the moment? Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like she could have just drove off because it was a hot minute before he came to take her
Because
car.
you know why? As it's happening, your brain is processing the information. And so depending on like your previous experiences or who you are as a person, that's why everyone processes it differently. So as the information comes in, some people go, like adrenaline shoots up and they go, I need to do something. For some people, it's a delayed response. So they're just like, this is all happening and their brain's processing it all and they're just frozen.
Right.
Probably. So they're probably like sitting there like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Is it gonna happen to
So like the guy would have done it, carjacked their car. And then
No,
wouldn't-
he was carjacking the car next to them.
Yeah.
And I think it was manual or he didn't know how to work it or something.
yeah.
So that's like a minute he was there.
That's why you get manual Deeves and Davies.
Yeah,
like me.
that's a good idea actually, yeah. But like for a minute they would stand there and she just like in the car and she comes, okay, and gets out of the car. That's his face over there.
Bro, they
bloody.
must have knocked him out.
Yeah, they bashed him.
They belted him, bro. The poor bloke had a fake gun. It wasn't even real.
He had like 15 cops chasing him. See that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was intense.
But the way his face is bloody, that's just a straight knee to the face or something, bro.
Yeah. No, the riot police are pretty hectic, man. Yeah. What is it called? Riot, what is it called? What are the police?
Raptor is a Raptor or whatever.
Now, Raptor Squad's just for drug affiliation.
Oh,
Yeah, so like
Okay.
those guys,
they got him good.
they're like,
A couple elbows.
yeah, they're like,
bro,
I'll show you. They'll show you how to deal with mental health. They're like, you're a psycho. I got the treatment for it.
Yeah.
Beat it out of you.
Beat the schizophrenia out of you.
Bro, I reckon they're just over it, bro. I reckon the cops are just over it.
Yeah.
Cops are. They're at
I
that
reckon
point,
they're fed up.
They're at that point where they're like, bro, let's just.
Because you know why? You know what? Cops are actually sick of seeing people do this and then get out the next day. That's why. They're just over it. They're over the system.
They're probably like, this guy is gonna probably get out.
Because the
bail or
police
something.
system and the justice system
you
are
can
two
get rid of
different
that.
things.
Yeah.
And I reckon too, you know, the police lost a couple soldiers of theirs. So let's say it was a real gun, like they ain't trying to have it again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But they bashed him hard. That was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. They
like-
just jumped him, bro.
Misadventure, mate. Misadventure.
They're like there's a camera. They're like dragging me here. There's no camera here, and just smacked. Because they're probably like, yeah, he's probably gonna get out.
Yeah.
Maybe on some mental health charges or whatever.
Yeah.
They're like, let's let him learn.
Roughen him up.
Roughen him up a little bit.
yeah,
So
yeah.
even if he does get out, like he's not doing nothing.
He ain't doing it again.
Yeah, they'll probably chuck him on the injection or something, stabilize him or something. But yeah, prisons,
Yeah.
people like that you just gotta lock him up.
Yeah.
How many years do you reckon he's doing? He's gonna do?
Nah.
Doubt it.
He won't
Yeah,
do
mental
years,
health,
bro.
man.
Reckon,
Mental
straight
health?
up?
Nah,
It was a fake gun. It wasn't real. So that's a whole different factor as
2
well.
years, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's just depending on your history and all
The
that stuff.
carjackings, all of that, but as well.
True.
Right, yeah, maybe.
And he seems like he had issues with the
No,
police.
I think they'll just put him in psychiatric. Like they won't actually like. He won't do prison time. He'll just do like mental health.
Yeah, I'm
prison
with you
time.
on that.
How's that one?
Bro, they just get treated. It's just it's like a prison, but like obviously, I think you have to take medication and like you just get monitored. You have to do like therapy.
Yeah, you get help. I think you get the help that you need.
Yeah.
The medication there, bro, will probably get you in like some.
Bro, you just zonked. Bro,
Yeah.
you just zonked out, bro. You're just like this. You just cooked, bro. You just fried on a couch
For like,
for like 14 hours.
that's what trips me out,
And
bro.
then some guy holds your hand and walks you around a yard for a bit. He's like,
God damn.
bro, I reckon that's what happens, bro. I reckon that the drugs you take, bro, just fry you, bro.
No, would.
Apparently they last for like 6 weeks or something after you get injected.
Oh, that injection, the
Yeah.
injection that we're talking about is the one where you're in society. The one I was saying, they call it injection. It's like you feel like you're just waking up the whole day.
Yeah, that would be
You know
the
that feeling waking up?
worst.
Imagine the whole day just living like that. Just you're like you're not
It's
even
brain
loading.
fog. It's just
Yeah,
brain
fog
fog all day.
That's
Yeah.
rough.
But
Hey, you know what? On a lighter note, I was gonna say we had at like youth on Friday. We had a bunch of grade sixes. I'll say this, bro. I feel like
tell him, man. This guy's shit with his sixes. I'm buying kids and this guy's talking about his sixes.
I was gonna say something, but I was like,
Yeah.
nah. Let him land.
Yeah.
No. So, bro, I was gonna say, you know, I had a moment. I was like, oh man, maybe like the future's bright now. We had a bunch of we had about 30 grade sixes had their first time at youth, and they were all just so like energetic, outgoing. None of this like, bro, mental health, sitting on the iPad stuff. Like none of that stuff. Like they were all like, you know, I feel like there's a generation now that's like just post COVID. Like they're over the COVID. They weren't COVID kids at all. Like this group were barely even COVID kids.
Oh yeah, so like
And they're just enjoying life. Like it just reminded me of like the old days. Like the way they're all acting, bantering, hanging out.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, this reminds me of how I was in primary school. So I was saying like, you know, the narrative, like I feel like the future's bright, man, for sure.
yeah, the kids are what's called even me when I took my nephews out yesterday, got them playing soccer, basketball, stuff. They're energetic when they're out.
Yeah.
But you just gotta take them out, and kids are exhausting. That's the thing. I get it, like why parents. Sometimes I get why parents chuck a bit of screen time on the kid. But the
Yeah.
problem is you chuck a bit of screen time, and then like 2 hours goes past.
Well,
That's the killer. That's the only killer.
and it's all the colors, bro. They're endorphins
That's
through the
what gets-
roof.
But you know what? Let's go back to it's not a light note. Let's go back to the darker note because someone commented on our post. One of our videos goes, obviously these guys haven't done time.
Yeah.
And then someone replied to us. One of my mates actually replied to us, and he's laughing. He's like, bro, this is just cooked. He's like, and I was like, yeah. I'm like, it is cooked. Like, why are they glorifying? Like, there's this indirect glorification of like doing time.
Yeah.
I grew up around people and they used to come out and do time and be like, I did time here or you did time there. How long did you do here? Do you know this person there? And I was like,
Yeah.
this is not cool. This is not cool.
Yeah.
You went to time out. That's what we're gonna call it from now on. From now on, you know what? I'm gonna do this from
How
now
was
on.
timeout?
How was timeout?
How was
That's-
timeout?
That's what I'm doing, just to like belittle someone that.
Yeah.
Like if they actually like, yeah, I did time here. But like, oh, did you do timeout? Where'd you
Or
do
did you get
timeout?
timeout on freedom?
Yeah.
Aw. You got timeout on freedom? Oh, look at you. You can't get a job? Oh. Struggling to work? Oh. Still on the chuff? Oh.
Bro, there's a hit list on our. Oh, we're talking trophies and it's our logo.
Get him.
Get them. But yeah, like there's this direct, indirect like glorification of like prison. It's like if people be like, oh, you did time. Oh, we went to prison together. I'm like, yeah, you went time out together. You went time out, and it shouldn't be something. It should be something embarrassing. There was one guy I know actually, because I didn't see him for ages. I was like, where's this guy? And he's like, hey, and how he said it, I was like, respect to you, bro.
Like he didn't want people to know.
Even though you did time out, he goes, yeah, bro, hey, listen, bro, just keep it on the low. I was locked up for 3 months.
Yeah, I respect that.
And he's just like, yeah, I'm just getting my feet together.
Real
and
one.
And I was like, real prison, real time, real crime. And I was like, to him, I'm like, oh, yeah. So I'm like, cool. You know what I mean? Like, good on you. And I'm like, I'm not talking to this guy again. Nah, Jake, I did not say that. Why are you looking at me like that?
This guy's going to watch the video.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this guy Ravo. But I was like to him, yeah, cool. But like later on, I was thinking about it. I'm like, bro, shout out to that guy. Like how he said it, I was like, bro, give it up to him, bro. He's a good guy, and he's back on his feet now, and everything's doing all right. But like, it's just like that's what it should be. It should be like, I slipped up a little bit. You know what I mean? Got back on my feet. Yeah. And getting back into doing whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean? Trying to get myself corrected. Yeah. But like this glorification, I think it's even I think they do it in prison. Oh, I didn't snitch. Yeah, you didn't snitch, and you spent 6 years of your life. Your mum had to walk through security guards, getting scanned and searched to visit you every like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, and you lost 6 years of seeing your daughter.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like, that's what it is. And I think it's like, can we stop posting people that are locked up? I don't want to see your mate in a green shirt, jumpsuit, whatever. Like, I don't want to see that. It's not cool. Like, bro's wearing clothes from Kmart that I used to wear when I was 10. You know what I mean? And you're wearing that to do exercising now as a grown man. That's how it should be seen. You know? But free the gang. What else we got, man? You want to see the psycho?
Yeah, let's do the psychopath readings.
Right.
Okay, let's see our results.
So Deves and Davies, basically, we have done a psychopath test to see which of us is the closest to being a psychopath out of all four of us.
Yeah, and you know what, Deves and
But
Davies?
you know what? Hey, before,
I'll put the link in the bio.
so you can do it.
So you can do the test as
But I
well.
was going to say, before we reveal our results, who do we think got the highest rating?
Yeah, like who got is a psychopath?
I'm going to go ahead and vote Damien.
Damien? I'm going to go... Yeah, Damien.
You guys are flops, bro.
I don't know.
You know someone that's just too good to like... Yeah, I think Damien. Damien?
Nah, I reckon...
Or Somali Steve.
I reckon it's Steve based on some of those hypothetical things we've done.
Yeah, true that.
100% Steve.
I was thinking that. Somali Steve or Damien? One of them.
Yeah, I can't lie, Somali Steve. I don't know you well.
All right, cool. So
I'd give you one, maybe Ravo number 2.
Me?
But I'm thinking I don't want to vote MASH because I don't want to come across racist.
How?
So you said
What is that?
Somali Steve,
Yeah.
and then me. You said so. You do your top two. So I say Damien and
Top
Damien, and then Somali Steve. I'm thinking that
Yeah, mine's Smiley Steve or you.
Somali Steve or me,
Yeah.
and you said Somali Steve or me.
Yeah.
And who'd you say?
So I said Damien or I'll say myself.
Yourself. Yeah.
I reckon
All right. So it was a score out of 48 to 100. 0 to 100.
That's what you got,
I got
yeah?
48. I got 48. I got few antisocial tendencies. What did you get, Damien?
I got 16.
16.
No antisocial tendencies.
Oh.
you got
so
48?
48. Yeah.
That's
Okay,
nuts.
I got 26.
26.
Yeah, I got 26.
So you're few as
What'd
well.
you get?
I got 8 out of 100. No antisocial tendencies.
I'm the psychopath.
Yeah, you're the
Yeah.
psychopath.
You're the
you
psychopath.
flop, bro. I told you.
Crazy.
It's you, bro.
And who guessed Ravo?
No one.
No
Everyone gets
one.
the
He
second.
was in top 2, but
It was
not
my
number
second.
1.
So I got 48 out of 100. That's still
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
nuts.
I'll kill someone.
Yeah.
I'll kill someone.
Yeah, it's done.
Is that? It's not.
Yeah, so
I got
my
few-
thing says your score suggests you are very low in psychopathy.
Where'd you get that from?
If you scroll down a bit, it says your report You report almost no signs of psychopathy. Suggested you are highly empathetic and care deeply about feelings in others. You recognize that your needs don't trump others. You usually consider risks and long-term consequences when making decisions.
Mine's gone.
Oh, well.
Yeah, so I got 48. I got few antisocial tendencies, but I'm borderline I'm like 3 points away from like some antisocial tendencies on the scale.
You're a dog, bro. Which ones did you answer that would have indicated
I don't
that one?
know. I just answered it honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm first. Who's second?
Somali Steve.
What'd you get?
I got 26.
What'd you get?
16.
And
You got 8.
Mash
Mash got 8.
Deeves.
Told you, Mash is the
Mash
guy.
is the guy. He got 6, you say, or 6 or 8?
8.
He got 8.
He is
in
the
social-
guy.
He's not even a psychopath. He's a great guy. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't get better than that. Mash, you're on a roll today. You're on a roll.
He's his working out page.
Yeah. I'm putting his link in the bio.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, I got 48.
Yeah, you're a psychopath.
I'm not a psychopath.
You're nearly there.
I'm almost there.
You're close enough.
What?
But above 50, bro, is some antisocial tendencies. So you're nearly there, bro.
48.
46 is pretty much 50.
Yeah.
He got 48.
And 50 is pretty much 100, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's halfway there.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's actually.
I can't lie, that's wild.
Huh?
Yeah,
wild.
I'm sketched out on this guy now.
Okay, a score of 48 on a psychopath.
But that
test
makes sense
is
because
not
how
possible.
your brain works, bro.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Like,
yeah.
my brain goes like, not crazy.
Bit of it.
No, yeah, it's like, I think my brain can get to like, okay, I get why this guy got killed. But I didn't want him to get killed, but I'm like, I get it. So I think I'm like, I understand it. Like, I'll see the other perspective, but I won't do the final crime. Because there was a question about like, are you willing to break laws to get what you want? I think that was the final one.
Yeah.
And I would strongly disagree
Yeah, same. Yeah.
on that.
Yeah.
So like, are you willing to commit a crime or something? I went,
Yeah, that one.
disagree. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm crazy apparently. I'm a little crazy. If any Deves or Davies get higher than me, let me know. Like, let us know in the comment
for
section.
real.
That's actually like, this is a really good one. Actually do the test. It only takes about 3 minutes. Yes, I'm actually.
That's funny.
He's deeping it every second.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna get checked.
Yeah.
Nah, you're straight.
I'll stop going 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Hey,
let's
do Damo's hot take.
Oh, you got a hot take? Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
I got a hot take. So, Mash, do you know how this works?
I'm a Davey, man. I know how this
Yeah, Mash.
Alright.
Yeah,
A boy.
Yeah. All right, so this is my hot take, and you guys have to disagree with it. Do you have to?
works.
we'll have a
That's how y'all
discussion.
said it
Yeah.
works.
We gotta
Yeah.
All right. Let me just read it out. I'll read it out off the phone. Starbucks isn't coffee. It's a $9 personality test.
All right, so we're
Firstly-
disagreeing with that, yeah?
Yeah.
Firstly, I've boycotted Starbucks because of Palestine,
Yeah.
and I haven't had Starbucks in a few years.
Yeah, well.
But I still have KFC. See, that's the thing about me. See, that's why I got 48 on the psychopath test. Like, I'm not having Starbucks, but I'll have KFC.
Yeah.
So Starbucks isn't coffee. It's just a
Isn't coffee? It's just a $9 personality test.
But not having Starbucks also says something about your personality too, right?
Yeah, pretty good.
Why?
Like if you go ahead and support Palestine, that's saying something about yourself, right?
Fun fact, I actually got a co-worker to get off Starbucks.
No way.
Yeah, letting her know about I was like, oh, you know, like I said it in like a nice way. I'm like, oh, by the
While
way-
you're munching out on the Zinger box.
Yeah. And hey, I had KFC for my lunch break.
Yeah. Like, you know, Starbucks supports Palestine, right?
Yeah. Doesn't support
So
you.
does that chicken salt, you dirty dog? That's what she said.
That's a hard one, but
Damien, when you say it's what is it, $9 personality?
Yeah, because like usually like
Test.
a Starbucks coffee's like
like $9, yeah.
$9-10, whatever. It's pretty expensive. But like there's no one goes to Starbucks to get normal coffee. That's the whole thing. Everyone that goes to Starbucks, it's like some pumpkin spice latte or like something just so extra.
Oh, so you're saying pretty
Banana
much,
matcha.
people
Yeah.
with exquisite taste.
Yeah.
People
It's
Yeah, you know.
but you can kind of tell someone's personality by like what they order.
You know how
yeah.
liberal they are? Because, you know how liberal they are by what they order at Starbucks, pretty much you're saying. So, like, if someone's getting a pumpkin latte or something,
Yeah.
you know they're standing on a Sunday in front of the state library
Yeah.
protesting. If someone gets
Or if they get a triple mocha.
if they get like a triple mocha with like salted caramel or whatever. You know, they're handing out Marxist books in front of the university. You know what I mean?
Like if they order strawberries and cream, they're dancing with some flags down in Brunswick.
Yep. If they order an almond frappe matcha mix combo, they're giving out a I can't think of one.
But we gotta disagree.
Yeah, we gotta disagree on this.
So
Yeah, we gotta stop agreeing with the guy.
yeah, you gotta stop agreeing with him.
I think
What can we say, really?
You think it's a valid take, right? It's valid.
I don't think it's valid. I think it's people just go there. It's just a different taste, man. I've been trying to have that pumpkin drink for ages, like, but
It's not bad.
I heard it's hectic in America.
Are you getting it?
Not that I've tried it. I just heard in the grapevine that it wasn't bad.
Yeah, like I wouldn't mind trying it. Like, but I think I think Starbucks is like it's just a coffee with sugar. People go there. It's just like you want coffee, but you're like, I'm into coffee.
Their coffee is trash.
Their coffee is trash.
So what do people get then from Starbucks?
It's for all the alternative drinks.
Yeah,
like, no one goes. That's what I was saying. No one goes to Starbucks for normal coffee. Like you only go there for like some deluxe type of frappe or like that's what they're known for.
But frappe is now like a normal coffee, bro.
Yeah, it's a normal drink. People get frappes.
But it's different. Like what you get from there, it's like they're different. They got all different.
Yeah.
Like you can get like some pumpkin spice frappuccino.
It takes like 5 minutes to order at some point. Where like they got all these customizable options. You want to add this, reduce that.
Oh yeah, but
the
You
demand is high.
You know a lot about Starbucks for someone that's boycotting.
Never been.
But now, look, Starbucks, one, they got good ambience. Like, you walk up in there, like, it's a nice atmosphere.
Free Wi-Fi.
You can go, free Wi-Fi, you go over there. If you're someone that's creative or you're someone that's at uni, get your coffee, do your uni work, do your creative work. You know what I mean?
This episode isn't a Hinge profile, bro. Relax, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
Ambiance. He said ambiance. I'm like, what the hell?
I've never heard a pseudo say that word.
What? That's unbelievable, man.
Immaculate.
Ambiance. But yeah,
Immaculate.
no, you see, I don't think, I think people go there just for a chill. That's what people go to Starbucks for. Starbucks is a vibe. It was an aesthetics, even like between like 2012, 2017.
I remember like the one in the city.
Yeah,
You'd go in there. You wouldn't even get anything. You just go in and sit there.
It's a vibe.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Like
what
in
it
the
is.
computer.
People go there, they get their drink, you know what I mean? And then they just chill. Bring out a latte.
You know, you go to the front, you get greeted, they get your name on the coffee order because...
And I think, were they the first to do that?
I don't know, but they
like
make it
say
very...
your name when you order.
Yeah, like,
It's
hey,
very
and your name's
personalized.
written on it. Yeah, it's very personalized.
And they make you feel welcome and they make you feel valued, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe people go there for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They don't go
when you're
there.
just depressed, you just go there. Let me hit up Starbucks.
Bro, it's a vibe, I think. I think Starbucks is a whole experience.
It's a whole experience, man.
It's not just the coffee. Like, obviously, the coffee used to be pretty decent.
Yeah.
But what happened was Melbourne's coffee standard just went up.
Oh, it's next level.
It's too high.
It's
We need
so
to drop-
good.
It's too high.
Nah,
We
but
need
I
to
love it, man. I love a good coffee.
We're gonna implode.
Yeah.
The coffee's gonna get crap again because we're gonna get too good. We're gonna build such a high tolerance, and we're gonna get some ridiculously like steroided coffee beans. Something just too much. I think because our standard,
I think it'll be good. It's
our
just
standards are getting so
wherever
high.
wherever you go outside of Melbourne, it's just coffee is always going to be trash. It ruins it for like when you go anywhere else.
Yeah, like but I heard someone go to Italy and say the coffee was trash in Italy.
What do you mean, bro? John Cena says his favorite coffee is literally in Melbourne only.
No way.
It's only Melbourne. His favorite coffee in the whole world is in Melbourne.
Probably Starbucks.
Starbucks.
So I was in
Melbourne.
America, you downy.
Yeah, but maybe the Melbourne one's better, bro.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, I think coming back, but I think Melbourne's coffee standard is just way too high. That's the problem. People used to actually get coffee from Starbucks, and I think Starbucks the whole time was pitched as an experience. You go there, you hang out, and that's why it's so big in the Middle East. Starbucks is massive there.
Isn't it the biggest
It's one of the
food
biggest.
chain?
It's Starbucks because they love the idea of like having like coffee and just hanging out. It's in the culture to have like gahawa and chill, like having a bit of coffee, having a chit chat, it's an experience. So Starbucks offers that. I don't think people just go there just to get like a pumpkin frappe chino. You know what I mean? With a double double pump caramel, a bit of whipped cream, so they can go protest. They're not having that there. They're going in there. They're buying that drink. They're sitting down. They're pulling out their laptop. You know what I mean? They're pretending they're doing work, but they're actually just on TikTok. They're on TikTok on their phone. That's what it is. We live in a society where people want to act smart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People want to act smart and look smart. So Starbucks was one of that things. I remember in uni, people used to go there and just sit down and chill. And I'm like, dude, there's a library.
Yeah.
There's a library, bro. Like somewhere to study quietly. where there's actual books. But now we don't. We wanna do that.
But I think a place like that you can chat a bit. It's not like bad. Like a library, you have to be quiet.
Yeah, bro. You know what we used to do in uni? We used to like pull up to the library, book a study room. You know the little group study rooms, because they had a massive screen on it. Bring a PS4, run up a FIFA session, guys, and lock that door and just screaming and arguing.
Yeah.
Lady comes and go, hey, we got another hour in our booking. We got another hour. And the lady's like, all right. We used to just do that. And then they kicked us out eventually from doing that.
That's live, but.
Huh?
Yeah, that's live. That would be lit.
Bro, uni was amazing before COVID, man. Let's talk about quiet blackness.
Yeah.
Mash said it was code switching.
Yeah, I thought we were going to segue into that from that.
Earlier,
It was like the perfect time.
Yeah, earlier would have been good.
With the library?
No, when
the
we're talking
beginning.
about the codes, like when we're talking about the footy players.
The Aussie accent thing. Remember at the beginning?
But maybe more in a professional sense we'll do.
Yeah.
Because I'm not talking about Mad Mondays and silly Sundays and stuff. You know, after a footy season, the code switches from to that. I'm talking about like just in general professionalism and stuff. Do you find yourself doing that more?
Absolutely. I
Mash,
think.
as someone that presents, how do you present? Can you give us a good presentation?
Nah, I can't.
Okay. But like, what would you, like, what's your, like, how do you find this? Do you find yourself code switching in presentations?
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Because you have to portray a certain image. Like when I'm up there presenting, yes, I add some personality to it. But at the end of the day, I want to be seen as a facilitator. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to be that person, I have to, speak in a certain way.
Yep.
Yeah, but I think that's
different.
No. Because so Mash in Toastmasters, remember when we first came?
Yeah.
What did I tell you? I go to Mash, I'm like, you sound sometimes like you're talking to the boys. Remember, I'm like, you're a bit chill.
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you that like last time I like to
I
you?
can't remember really, but you probably did.
I had like I was like to you, I'm like, nah, you're a good speaker. You just, sometimes you chill, like you'd get up and be like, so like kick back, like as if he's present, like just chilling to the boys and not trying to present a presentation or whatever. But then I was like, is that quiet blackness as well? Am I telling you, hey, chill out on the... Is that, it was what I did to him with quiet blackness. Was I like, hey, chill, like you shouldn't be talking like this here.
Yeah.
Even though like, even with me, when I was out there, I don't talk, like you see me.
That was Uncle Ruckus Raver.
Yeah. Hey, listen, you're lucky I let you in here. There's not many black people over here, all right? But like, but what I was saying was, do you find, what about me? When I was speaking, how did you find me? Did you find me like, not code switching, but like, you see me the same?
I would say you were pretty much the same, man.
Yeah. But like, what I'm trying to do is, with the quiet blackness thing, the quiet blackness is, or code switch or whatever, I'm trying to still speak like me, but same voice, same tone, but being able to present in that tone.
Yeah.
And the thing is, what it is it's the little aspect things we do. So, for example, like saying, yeah, or like, or it's like.
The filler words.
The filler words, but we have specific filler words.
Cuz.
Cuz. Yeah, like sometimes I say it in work, but like sometimes I'll be like, imagine I'm in a meeting, I'm like, anyways, cuz, chill.
Yeah, exactly.
But you find yourself sometimes I do that. You know what I mean? Sometimes, one time I accidentally dropped the N-bomb to an Asian coworker.
No way. At work.
I'm like, my nigga. No,
How they
but he looked
respond?
and he's like to me, he's like,
He said it back to you.
he's like, he's like, we're at work. But like, you find yourself, that's what I'm saying, is it quiet blackness as well? So what I'm trying to do is as well with the presentation and stuff, and even in just general, is being able to do it, but talk the same as I normally do talk to people.
Yeah.
Without code switching. That's what I'm trying to understand. Quiet blackness.
It's doable, but like, let me put it this way. Let's talk about acting. The actors that are versatile, they adapt to the role that they're going to be portraying, yeah? So you can see them in different roles, but then there's certain actors where like, you can't see them playing a different role. You can just see them playing that one specific
It's
role.
like Carlton Banks, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Or Machete, that Mexican guy. The one that's in the taco ads or whatever.
Yeah.
He's only ever played that one role. I can't see him doing a good role outside of that.
Yeah.
So I think it's about being versatile as well.
But the thing is, you mentioned acting. Acting is you're being someone. You're portraying a whole different identity. I'm talking about in your life. You're Mash.
Yeah.
I'm Ravo. You know what I mean? Like, well, I'm Miley Cyrus outside talking trophies. But like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you're Damien.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, how do you change?
Nah, but you don't.
But I think for some places, you probably need, like, you know which one I think of is like a news reporter. Like I love, you know what always makes me laugh? The Australian news reporter's voice. Today on 9 News, we are talking like this. And then they talk off and she's like, yeah, so anyway, I'm going to be doing this, whatever. Like, but I think there's like a certain standard of like, this is what a professional voice is.
Yep.
And so that's what we do.
But we never got told, for example, for black people, that come like that integrate into the workplace, we didn't have a professional voice. So we had to accustom ourselves to white or Caucasian standard professional voice that was set. They
that's
set
what
the
you
tone.
see.
Because that's it. They set the tone, and you find all other races trying to pick up.
I think I know what you're trying to say.
They pick up that tone. Everyone is trying to pick up that tone. You find,
but I think you can maintain your tone, but I think you still have to like articulate your words like clearly and just speak clearly, like you know, because I think that's the thing we try to do. But in our attempt to do that, we change our tone. Like in our attempt to use like smarter words, like we change our tone to sound smarter.
Yeah, because
like literally the word Mash said before, like his voice changed as he said that word.
Ambiance.
Yeah, literally.
That is elite, bro.
Like he said ambiance, but like that's not like, you know what I mean?
That's how you say it.
So how would you say it?
But that's not
ambience.
But hearing his
What else you gonna say?
but hearing his voice say it, it didn't sound like it was Mash. You know what I mean? To his normal tone.
Trying to say it sounds too white, yeah?
That sounds too white.
Sounds different.
It's more. It's like
But you know, like for example, like the words ambience, ambiance is different.
Yeah. Okay. Is it?
But like tomato.
Yeah.
Yeah, but but I'm saying like sometimes when we try to articulate a more intellect word, we change our tone to say it. That's my point.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So Miley Steve's one person that doesn't actually change his tone. He talks like this everywhere.
I can't. That's the thing. I got like the same voice in like every setting. At home, here, at work, same.
Every time.
But I was gonna say a good example would be Barack Obama. I feel like he does a fantastic. His voice appeals both to black and white at the same time without changing his dynamics too often. If you ever seen one of
but
his
he changes
speeches,
his handshakes. That's what he does.
He does.
Yeah.
He does. You're right. So with Obama, is it because he has a powerful voice? I think if you can find your peak voice, is that?
Well, you know, I saw that video of Donald Trump. He was talking to, I forgot which African nation. I think it was.
Started chucking on a fob accent.
No. It was some place like I think it might have been like Ivory Coast or somewhere like that around that area. And Trump's like, "Wow, you speak English very well. Did you learn in America?" Like he was like so like fascinated that like this guy could articulate his words really well. Yeah.
You know the opposite happens as well. Have you seen people who dumb down their English to speak with people who don't know English as well?
Yeah.
I do that.
When they're traveling third world countries.
Raver is the king of that.
I do that. Bro, I do that to some.
He does it, bro. You just go to anywhere that has Dunyas or Asians.
Yep.
And that's Raver.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anytime we go Asian place, sister.
Come.
Does this one. Sister, come.
Yeah. I just do it. But I wouldn't say even dumbed down. I just like, I'll go back to like real basic words and it's like a little bit of an accent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your tone changes.
It's that connection.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I think it's the same principle, but
Yeah, you're doing the same thing.
your personality remains. We're not saying change who you are, but the way you deliver your message is gonna change depending on who your audience is.
Marwan, that's not quite blackness.
But
That's
you know what I can't stand?
That's loud blackness what I do.
But I can't stand people in pursuit of doing that. Like they change their personality.
Yeah.
Like their tone doesn't just change. Also how they banter, everything
compromise.
almost
One
changes.
thing I do see is like a lot of black girls in like professional environments, they tend to do it a little bit. But because it's like they think, hey, I have to, as a black woman,
I have to joke around how they joke
I have
around.
to go extra, like a little extra more to fit in. Because I'm not only a black person, but I'm a woman as well.
I'm not going to speak on behalf of black women.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's how you get
I'm
me
making,
in
a
trouble.
conscious,
That's how you
I'm
get me
making a
cancelled.
conscious choice right now
Yeah.
to,
But
to
like
take
that's
a
what you see
step
because
back.
it's like because they go, okay, for a black guy, it's like, all right, let me just tone it down a little bit. You know what I mean? Less hood, don't take cars. But it's for them, it's like I'm a woman as well. I'm a black woman. Yeah. So like talking to like a male from in a professional environment, another male, that's it. It can be quite intimidating, true or not. Yeah. So instead of doing it, you go, no, I fit in. I can talk. You know, and then let's go, and then you got the hijabi black woman.
Hey, you
And
know
then you got a trans black gay.
Hey, I was gonna say, you know who changed their voice a lot? A lot of the boys we know, like whenever they do stuff in parliament or like council or those types of areas, their voice always changes. I noticed that one.
Yeah, and I don't know what, like, is it let me fit in?
But I get it.
Yeah, 100%.
But I get it
You
because
don't
I
want to be cast out.
But you know what it is? I feel like parliament, politics, news, all those things, there's a voice to it. There's a certain type of voice to those areas. Like even Barack Obama, his voice does cater to both sides, but his voice is very like government friendly. He still has a very government friendly voice.
Yeah, but do you think he speaks like that regular? Like he probably is like,
Bro,
No,
I
no,
reckon,
in a
I
professional
reckon when he's
sense.
at home punching a dart with Michelle, bro, I reckon he's like kicking his feet up, not talking like
You
that.
reckon?
I don't believe he talks like, well, Michelle, do you want to come and grab me a coffee? Like, bro, no
Yeah,
way he's
bro.
talking like that,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm with you.
No way, bro. I
How
don't
would you
believe
say?
it. I don't
Michelle,
know. I
grab
don't
me
know.
a coffee, please.
He'll just go casual.
He'd be like, Michelle, grab me a coffee.
Yeah.
Bro, like like adding so much spacing between every single
There's
word.
power to that, man. I think,
Because there is, because you know
There
why?
is-
You add emphasis to every single word as you say it.
Yeah, there's power to it.
Yeah.
As well, you know, it's a good one as well. I've been seeing like Steve Jobs did it when it was in a uni conference presenting, and he just goes, someone asked him a question, and he literally just stood there for like 30 seconds thinking of an answer, rather than just aerating it. He just literally stood there like this, thought, and then gave an answer.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, that's
Because you know why? Now when the answer's given, everyone's so locked in on every word.
yeah.
Because people are going, oh man, this guy's actually thinking about what he's saying. He's not just telling me what I want to hear, he's thinking about it right now.
Yeah.
Because those moments, it shows humility as well. It shows like, I'm a normal person, I just got to process this. My favorite one's the Kanye one.
I was gonna say the
That's
Kanye
my
was the
favorite
funniest
one.
What's
of
that one?
all
Which one?
time.
Which one?
I always think
When
about
the
that.
guy asks him a question, and
I'm thinking.
yeah, he goes. So Kanye, have you ever thought about, what are you doing with this? And he just doesn't say anything, and he's like, then the guy goes, okay, I think we should cut to a break. And Kanye's like, no, we're not cutting to a break. You told me to think, so I'm thinking. And then he goes, do you want me to ask the question again? He goes, no, I don't need you to ask the question again. We are not doing this. You're not going to Jimmy Kimmel this whole thing. That's what he said. You're not going to Jimmy Kimmel this whole thing. And then he sat there and he goes, now ask the question.
Then he
He's
got
the
it.
biggest troll. I love him.
Bro, goated,
Bro,
bro.
that's elite. That's elite, man. Yeah,
Pow-
but there's
power
so
move.
there's so much power in like speaking as well, and I like you can develop good communication skills, I think, as well. But you know what it is? The older you get, the more you get to understand your body and you understand how you react and how
100%.
you process things as well. That's what it is. I'm very like I'm starting to realize I'm like I actually do have a thought process. But I just normally just talk. I used to say I talk with my heart. That was my
Yeah.
go-to excuse, and I used to actually just be like, yeah, I just talk with my heart. Everything I say isn't. It's just coming from my heart. I'm just saying it out. Whatever you tell me, Mesh says something to me, bang, I'll say it. Damien says something to me, bang, I'll say
Yeah.
it. And someone Steve says something to me, I don't even stop and think. I'll just say it. But then I realize I'm like, no, there's actual. If you stop for a moment, your brain actually thinks and calculates. Okay, this is happening. This is what he said to me, and then this is how I can respond. And it's a massive game changer.
100%.
Yeah, I didn't.
I love
realize
watching I love watching like criminal documentaries on like serial killers or whatever it is.
You
that.
would.
After I scored 48.
So yeah, if you score no, but you know why I like watching it? Because I love watching it, like how a detective analyzes the person's body language and their voice in order to like witness to go like, okay, this person's guilty or not guilty. And it's crazy the small things, like if someone's lying to you and they're that uncomfortable, they'll do things like they'll position their body towards the door, wherever the door is. If their body's like literally facing towards the door, it's them subconsciously going like, I'm not comfortable right now. I want to move like away. But then I was looking at how detectives apply pressure by not saying a word. But what they do is they'll just start talking closer to the person. And as they go closer, the person will like start to shift back. And for them, they go, oh, this guy's on edge. Like we're going to break this guy. It's so cool to watch.
Yeah. That's
Season Days, if you watch it, let me know. It's tough.
another one. Look.
Here we go. Here's Psychopath.
No. One, I've learned a communication skill. I learned this from Islamic teaching.
Oi.
Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, whenever he used to speak to someone, let's just say I'm facing Mash and Somali Steve, yeah? If Damien starts speaking to me, I don't like have my body. I will turn my whole body So whenever he speaks to someone, anyone, he actually used to just turn his whole body to them and speak to them. That was one thing they used to say. They used to say, he'd always like give you full attention, turn his whole body to you when speak to you. And I was like, bro, and I was thinking about that. And I'm like, bro, that is such a great skill to just have as a person. Because I was in the gym with one of my mates, and so one of the other boys pulled up to the gym and came over. And he's like, oh, just, they just stand at the gym, talk, hey, what are you working on, whatever. And I was talking to him, but I was facing my homeboy. And then I'm like, you know what? Let me just turn to this guy. Yeah. And I literally just turned my body. So I was in a way like I'm facing both of them, like that. Yeah. And then after that, I was like, this made the conversation so much better than me just talking to him like this while I'm looking at my mate. 100%. Like my body's facing my mate, but I'm looking at this guy. Like this I just literally shifted my body a little bit, made the conversation way better.
Yeah, now everyone's included too.
Everyone's included.
And also being attentive. So like the second you speak, looking, like Mash talks, looking, like actually just looking at the person while they're talking. Because nothing I find more rude is like when people are just looking around, like, because you can tell they're not present. Like,
but there's a degree to eye contact as well. That's one thing you wanna like master as well.
Bro, I hate too much eye contact or too little eye contact.
And how do you find the perfect balance?
I tend to just like, I'll look while I'm talking, but if I'm not talking, I'll look away for a bit, and then as you speak, I'll look again. Like, I just try to like find a nice balance of like not just staring at your eyes, bro, while I'm talking to you the whole time. Because I'm like, bro, that's just weird, you know.
What about you guys? What do you guys? Any tips for the Deves and Davies on how to be better speakers?
I got none.
You got none?
I got none.
That's something I want to get better at, to be honest. I was reading a book recently. Outliers.
Deves, relax, Deves. Relax, Deves.
Have you guys read it?
The Outliers? Yeah.
Outliers, yeah.
It's
Secret
like,
to Success?
Yeah, so it's like the individuals that it shows that they didn't get a couple of things like Bill Gates, for example, the chapter on Bill Gates.
Yeah, I think it was that book. I can't lie, I've read a few books this year.
Oh my God, relax. I know you're talking about, so it's about like, nothing's a coincidence. For example, baseball players.
It
the
might
first
be
chapter
that.
is about baseball players, where they, if they're born in a certain time, they're more likely to make the league.
Yeah,
the other chapter was
100%.
about Bill Gates.
It's either that or it's another one, which I have like, it's an audio book. Anyway, they talk about conversation. And when you're talking to someone, there's a rhythm. There's a rhythm in conversation. So for example, the pauses between when someone speaks and when the other person listens type thing. Even when you move your body, the way you use your hand gestures. So it talks about this rhythm of conversation. And like people who master that rhythm of conversation can persuade anyone type thing. So think of salesmen. Salesmen are very good at it because they're salespeople, right?
Yeah, so they're selling something.
And that's how they persuade you. Through their words and through their body language and all of those things. So I think looking into that kind of stuff is worth it.
You see a lot of these books and stuff, this is one question I have as well. They give you tips and stuff on how to become individuals like this. Does that mean it's artificial in a way? Because if you speak to someone long enough, let's just say someone does know how to persuade or whatever. It's like, okay, if you wait long enough, you can find the cracks in the craft. That's what I learned as well. So a lot of people do say, you do learn about it and how to speak and stuff, but then there's eventually just give in. I'll drop a cuz. Raven talks good, give in. He'll say kazi. Eventually it'll come out. You know what I mean? But it's like mastering it to the point that it's a part of you now. It's your personality and being able to speak and carry conversation and stuff. That's a game changer.
100%.
It is a massive game changer.
That's why like the most manipulative people in the world are the ones that just practice this stuff. Like, that's why there are people like, even like some of those things I was talking about, like the crime documentaries and stuff. There are people that were just so like, they were that much of a narcissist that like they literally conditioned their body to be just good liars because they knew that they would get into this like interview process. And the only way they lacked, is like if they lacked in the process, like their evidence got left somewhere. But they got so good at lying, they could do nothing in the interview. All the tactics, everything. They literally mastered their body to like just be really good liars.
Yeah, that's the thing too.
It's pretty
They
crazy.
probably got like 51 on the psychopath test. I'm
Not
3
far.
points
They must have got
away.
like 44.
Yeah, I'm more of a psychopath than them. Deves and Davies, that was a great episode, Mash.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Anytime, boys.
Thanks, Smash.
No, it's good to have you, man. To
We
be
should have
honest.
mashed more often, man.
Yeah,
God,
we
I'll
always
try to come on.
we always
You
say
gotta
that,
come
and then he
through.
disappears for like 6 months.
Yeah.
But we'll chuck Mash's link in the bio, Deves.
Yeah.
He's a real Davey. So
his
if
profile
Mash is the
too.
huh?
Put his Hinge profile too.
Nah, I'm not on that. I'm not on
He's
that.
not on that. Mesh is the number one. We'd say Mesh is the number one Davey.
Yeah.
Matching with Labsy. Labsy you can compete as well.
Yeah.
And
Labsy's
then
pretty
Sal Smells for the Devs.
Yeah.
So it's a good competition. We got some. I want to say and Puskas as well.
Yeah.
Comments. Who's that? I want to know who it
actually
is.
don't know.
But like that's one of the top Davies as well. But good episode. We ended on a positive note at the end. Actually, very informative. So Devs and Davies, your IQ test went up by numbers went up by three. And do the psychopath test. Want to see if we have any crazy Devs and Davies.
Yeah.
That'd be funny
Do it.
actually. Make
Let
a
us
burner
know.
account just so you can
Put it in the
comment.
comment. Actually, put it in the comments.
Actually comment.
Send it to the page, on IG.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, why don't we do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
And send your screenshots and then I'll put it like I make it into a story or
100.
something. Besides that, enjoy your day, enjoy your night, stay humble, faith.